So long.
Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way, we'll know it. This doesn't concern you, friend. Keep walking.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
fight.
Somebody help!
Get up.
Help!
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thune be taught like any skill?
My job is to serve the Jarl. Me? Nothing. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering. Thanks. I'll be waiting for it. The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Safe travels. I don't really know anyone in Fonte.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell? Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and
Unless
then
you're
exploded.
bringing me another round.
What did you do?
can just keep
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelligar.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days.
If
so
there's
don't
anything you
bother
need,
asking.
just let me know. That's right. College of Winterhold, just north of town. Hard to miss. Until next time.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
It's not like there's anything to do
We
here
may not
but
have as
drink
much to
anyway.
offer as White. It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. You mean the inn or Winterhold? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living. All right, then.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes
My
from.
days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Dagor and I have an understanding. He gives me... No. Gods no, not... I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn.
About our customers again.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I believe he was suggesting their presence causes him harm.
Well, then he's welcome. Eat and drink at home, isn't he? Winterhold doesn't offer much, but we like living here. Been here all our lives.
Huh?
I don't... Yes? I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
What's your business here in Winterhold? Should have known. Not that it matters anymore. No one bothers coming to Winterhold for any other reason. Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority. Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return. I do. And if you count yourself among their numbers, then you've blood on your hands as well. There's nothing left of Winterhold. Nothing. Everyone knows it's the college's fault that the sea swallowed our city. Still they deny it. But we all know the truth. What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen.
My
Until
job
next
is to
time.
serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with trade.
Be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
No lollygagging. I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for it. Wasn't by choice, options were in short supply. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Good day. If you're looking for Ranmir, he's either passed out in bed or working on winding up that way.
Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to assist them
Winterhold
even
may
now.
not look impressive.
Kraldar's
but it has a
family was once very
Winterhold
powerful.
was once the capital of Skyrim, you
It's my
know.
honor to assist them even now.
Goodness, no. They're simply scholars. They mean no one harm. Oh, he's perfectly polite, if a bit guarded.
Kraldar's
All
family
right.
was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to assist him even now. Will you be needing anything special?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college before. This is the College of Winterhold. A safe haven, perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. Kings have risen to power. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That will prove your skill. I look forward to it. No matter what, the college will endure. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. Lies within the college's walls.
Guard might get nervous if a man approaches with his weapon drawn. Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
We don't get many people like you visiting Winterhold. Usually it's elves.
I don't deal with any college applicants. So you wish to master the arcane arts? All right then. My days at the college are long behind me.
Are you a priest?
My pa says elves are bad and not to trust them.
Oh.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Until next time. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. She's the master wizard here. Art, you do well to remember that. Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire. Mirabelle will be waiting for you. No matter what, the college will endure. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Balnor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thoughts.
Very good. Then we're done. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic, but I do not and will not approve. Are we clear? Until next time.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Please. Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. Until next time.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here.
Welcome.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better.
All right, so, as I was saying...
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us. So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me. Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic, others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused... Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. Sir, I think we wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about.